or we got to add more entries so that we can continue with the trend of the market. Good. Let's see how this plays out. Good. You can see very Hello, what's up traders? Welcome back. This is FX man, and today we got to see how we can catch trades within a trend. This is a trend following strategy, guys. I'm exposing this strategy just because I feel like, guys, you need this in your trading career. Once you put it into your trading career, you got to make money. So guys, when we talk of a trend following entries, what do I mean, guys? Let me first indicate for you something like this. So once the trend is going down, this is the trend of the market, and of course for the trend of the market, do you know when to sell and when to buy? So when we are in a downtrend, we are following the down bearish trend. This is which is called a downtrend. So we are not buying, we are selling, because we are trend following traders. So when the market is coming down here, guys, we don't buy here. We don't sell here, but we sell above. So the simplest thing, it is like we buy above and we sell low. So when the market is coming above, when do you know that it's time for you to sell? Of course, when it is coming above, guys, what you want to see is a correction. Every time the market comes back above, that is just a correction. And in this correction, that is the time for you guys to start looking for good indication signals for you to get a sale. And when do you know that the correction has ended? So this is why we got to see today. So in this market, guys, you can see now I've just indicated that the market is giving us lower highs, lower lows, lower highs, lower lows. And when the market is forming the new lower high, guys, this is the time for you to say that it's time for me to sell. And when do you know that you got to sell? So you wait for until the end of this lower high. So once the lower high is ending, that's when you got to enter a sale, because we don't sell below, but we sell above. So for example, as the market is coming back, is coming down, and we spot a correction. Once it's forming a correction, guys, this is the time for you to start bringing in chart patterns. For example, guys, as you can see that this is a flag pattern that we are seeing here, man. So once the flag pattern is spotted, you just know that that is a continuation chart pattern. You can sell above, you can sell on the breakout. So it depends on how you master this chart pattern. If you don't know about it, guys, just hit us on Telegram. We got teach you how to use this pattern. Just go tap on the sell button and you got to join the community. Good. So when we look at this, guys, we sell above here or we sell below here, but we don't sell on a lower low, but we sell on a lower high. Good. So let's go in the market and see, guys, how this can actually make us some money. So when we come here, guys, you can see that the market, it is now forming, it is in a downtrend. Of course, since we already know that it was in an uptrend, and now we got something like a change of character. Let me indicate it for you, man. This is a change of character that we got here. Let me write on it, man. This is a change of character, guys, and once you get a change of character, you just know that that is a change of trend, guys. Once a change of character is spotted, just know that the trend is changing. Good. We got another confirmation of change of break of structure, guys. Let me also indicate it well so that you cannot forget what I'm talking. So this is a break of structure, and guess what, guys, this is a very strong break of structure. Why? Because it was working and it was our resistance. Once resistance traced was broken, retested, and now it was a support. Guess what? Is broken now. Just know that the market is still sloping down. So this change of character is confirmed by break of structure and at the same time break of support, which is showing us that sellers are really taking this market all the way down. So I myself, I don't look for buys anymore when I'm here, man, and I start looking for sales. And when I look at this, guys, this is something like a correction, because first and foremost, look at how the market was sloping down. The market was sloping down rapidly, but how long did it take? Let me first see. You see, this distance from here to here, how you see how the market was steep, but the distance from here, by the time we started moving up and to the distance where it is now, you see how long it has taken and how long it took. So guys, when we say that this is a correction, just know that the market got to take long, market got to be slow, the market got to move few pips a day. So when I look at this, guys, I see something like a flag, and this flag, of course, it is a continuation chart pattern. So how do I mark a flag? A flag, of course, you first get your first point and your second point, both on the resistance holding trend line plus the support holding trend line. So for example here, guys, I can mark this as my first point and this as my second point, and I come back down, guys. I mark my first point and my second point. So let me extend this here so that we can get many touches. So guys, when you look at this, guys, you can see that we have first touch, second touch, third touch, and also this is almost the third touch. So when I look at holding support, resistance trend line, you have see that we have first touch which is correlating with this one and the third touch. So we expect this market to break anything. But how do you know that the market is gonna break? Of course, now when we go inside market structure, inside the inner moves of this market, so we have just got our outer moves of the market. Good. So when I look at this, guys, you can see that we already have another flag pattern which is building up within a flag pattern, but this is the outer flag pattern is a bearish flag and the inner flag pattern is a bullish flag. Okay, good. So when I look at this, guys, what do I see? I'm not interested in selling yet. Why? Because this is the indication that the market is still gonna push above. It has not yet reached its turning point. So guys, I got to mark this as well. You can see that this is our first point, second touch, and also we have a first touch, second touch. So let's see how this flag pattern plays out. So where are my points of interest? After marking this, guys, where are my points of interest? My first point of interest is when the market comes all the way to this high, because you can see that we have first touch, second touch, which is giving us a double top, and this double top can end up forming into a triple top. So if this one doesn't work out, guys, where is my second point of interest? My second point of interest is all the way to this holding resistance trend line. Good. So let's see how the market got to play out, then we see how we can spot an entry. Good guys, you can see very well that the market has played out very well on this inner flag pattern that was showing us the market is still pushing above, and it broke all this flag pattern. That means someone who was trading inside this market had an entry here, stop loss below, take profit all the way above, and take profit too all the way above. So guess what? My first point of interest, guys, it did not work out. Why? When the market approached a holding resistance, we are expecting the third touch of this market, because we already have first touch, second touch, third touch, which is going to be something like a triple top, but it did not work out, though the market just passed through. So when it passes through, guys, what comes into my mind? I just remove this point of interest and I focus on my last point of interest. So once the market reaches here and it doesn't reverse, that means this market got to go all the way above. What do I do when I say that the market has not respected my point of interest too? Still, I bring back this resistance, which is going to be now a support. So once the market breaks this point of interest number 2, it goes above. I just wait for any correction, and on this correction, it's when I got to buy the market all the way targeting this high. Let me mark it as well, man. All the way targeting this high. Okay, so that's what I'm looking at, as I say. But don't forget that we are still looking at this flag pattern, because it is not yet disrespected. So always, once you're in the market, just try to mark both sides. If the market doesn't go down, it will go up. And how will you spot the upper move, or how will you spot the downer move? Good. Let's look at this, guys, and let's see how it got play out. So we are still focusing on our point of interest number 2. Let's see, and this is our another touch on the flag pattern holding resistance trend line. Good. Let's see. Good guys, you can see very well that when the market has reached our flag pattern now at holding resistance trend line, it showed us really momentum of sellers coming in the market. First and foremost guys, first look at how the candlesticks were being formed. This is a very strong bullish candlestick, but when the market was approaching our another touch of our holding resistance trend line of this flag pattern on our point of interest that we had marked before, the candlesticks had already lost momentum and we are rejecting a lot. So we got our first indication that this market gonna go low, but I'm not in the market yet because this one can easily fake out. You can see that this candlestick is a bearish engulfing candlestick, but it has covered more than 3 candlestick, or it has covered 4 candlestick. So how do I look for more confirmation? So I just expect a simple double top here before I go short, and of course you know that a double tap is a reversal chart pattern, and of course you know that this market is now going above. We expect it to reverse. So once I see a double tap here, that's the time for me to go low. So let's see how this guys played out. Good, you can see now the market has come and gave us a simple double tap, though the market did not touch the real high. Because let me remove this one so that we can see very well what I'm trying to explain to you guys. So good, you can see guys that the market, how it played out. We got our first engulfing candlestick pattern, we got our second bearish engulfing candlestick pattern, and this indicates for us why. This shows us that the market got to go all the way down. And when I see this guys, when do I take a trade? Of course, this is a simple double top. Okay, to see this is the distance from this high to this high is not all that big, so this is confirmed double top. So it is the time for me guys to take a trade, and you can see which confirmation I used to take this trade. So I just put my entry there, my stop loss above, and my take profit is all the way down. So well, let me show you again how to put your TPs. So your first TP is supposed to be here, because we don't know what this support or this zone got to do. So this is our first TP. Let me mark it as well. This is our TP1, this is our TP2. Good, this is our TP2. So guys, let's see how this market guide to play out with this entry. So you know very well how we got our entries, and don't forget that this is a flag pattern that we expect to push the market all the way down. So let's see how our take profit to, if it is hit or not, or if this is a fake out and the market got go down to go up. If it goes above guys, I'm still looking at this zone. If it goes above and breaks this holding resistance or trend line, it got just to see any correction before we push above, and that's when I got to look for entry. Good, you can see guys that the market has tried to give us some pullback, and finally it is now going down and it is already in profit. So let's see. Good, you can see how the market has finally shot down, and this is what we call a sniper move. And now you can see that the market is trying to give us a retracement. So this retracement can give us another entry. So let's see how this guys played out. Good, you can see how the market is really playing out, and first and foremost our take profit 1 is hit. Let's see if our take profit 2 is hit, but don't forget that we have this holding support trend line which is on the flag pattern. The market can easily play around here and it pushes back above. So let's see, and now that the stop loss is already in break even, so the trade is running freely. Good, you can see guys that the market has already hit our take profit, and once it has hit our take profit, now take profit 2, we are not yet like to give up that that's the end of the day, that's the end of the week, that's the end of the month. No man, so we got to see how we can get more entries, because it has broken out our holding our continuation flag chart pattern. That means it got to go all the way down. So how can I spot another entry here guys? I just go and see any correction before we shoot above. And how do I know that the market is gonna shoot all the way down? So once you see here guys that this is that the market has given us a pause, giving us a bearish engulfing candlestick pattern, and this shows us that this market got shot all the way down. So let's see if we can get another confirmation we shoot the market all the way down, because this is the first confirmation that for the continuation, and we got to get another confirmation so that we can confirm fully that the market got follow our direction, because remember this is a trend trading strategy. Good. So let's see. Good guys, you can see that the market has given us another confirmation of this trend. So once the market has the first confirmation, of course I told you it was this bearish engulfing candlestick pattern breaking this low, and the second bearish engulfing candlestick pattern breaking this low. So this is a good confirmation that the market has finished its retracement or pause before the continuation of the trend. So this is another chance, another time for me to add another entry. So, and stop loss is all the way above. Where is the take profit? Let me zoom out so that we can see our take profit. Good. This is our first TP. This is our first TP, and the next TP is all the way to this low, because we don't know if the market got to break these two lows. Once it breaks all these two lows, that means we got to see more, or we got to add more entries so that we can continue with the trend of the market. Good. Let's see how this plays out. Good. You can see very well that our first TP, guys, is hit, and let's see how our second TP, if it is hit, and how it can be hit, or if it's not hit, and we got to confirm that the market is really changing from bearish now to bullish, because now you already know that we are following the trend of the market. We got a change of character here, we got another break of structure confirming that the trend is really changing, because it was an uptrend, and now we got a flag pattern that was showing us that the market got to go all the way down. So this flag pattern, we got a first entry on the third touch of the flag pattern resistance trend line, and the market gave us money. So after the breakout of the flag pattern, guys, we got an entry after this correction. So this was a correction that happened, and the market got shot all the way down. So our first TP of the breakout of this flag pattern is this low, and our second TP, guys, it is this low. So let's see if our TP is hit as well. Good guys, you can see how this market got to play out, and how we got all the money, or getting money all the way down, guys. So don't make this market structure difficult for you. You can see now how we got our entries, and if you want to learn more like this, guys, just hit that subscribe button, like the video, share the video, so that it can reach many people in this world. And if you want to know more one-on-one mentorship, just go hit us on Telegram channel. We got your back, man. We got your back. So thank you guys for watching. Stay tuned for the next video. Boom.